Okay, so I want to do a quick tutorial, low budget, about how quickly and easy it is to create an Air application for Android and publish it on the market and get it out there for people to download. So Android runtime, the Air runtime is now on the market, so you're ready to start building stuff, selling it, giving it away for free, whatever. So I'm not going to talk about tool setup because on GoToandLearn already I have a two-part tutorial, and I'm just going to be using the latest version of the Flash CS5 extension from the Android pre-release. So just go ahead and grab that if you haven't watched those earlier tutorials. So let's first just build a really quick Air application. Again, I'm doing this all from scratch. There's no pre-made whatever here. So I have we're going to build an app which is just my cat B, and you press on her and she meows. It's a simple app, but I think it's one the world has been needing, so let's just do it. So Flash CS5, I'm going to create from template Air for Android. Yes, I'm going to click OK. So here's my app, and now I'm going to save it to the desktop, and I'm just going to call it Beeper, just kind of a play on words like beeper. Well, we'll see. Click Save. Control R, I'm going to import to the stage and get that b.png. That's what I want. I want to convert it to a symbol. I'm going to make it a button symbol. I'll call it B. We'll double click in there. Go into the timeline. I'm going to put a keyframe on that down state. Again, Command R. I'm going to choose that cat meow.wave. And we should see it now in the library. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag that out. And let's test our application. So here's the application. Oh, it's so cute. So there it is. So now I'm ready to actually publish this to the market. Let's face it, there's no more improvements that can be done to this thing. So I'm going to go to Properties, Air for Android Settings. So this is the APK file that I'm going to have to upload to the Android market. The app name, app ID, version. I'm going to keep it portrait. For deployment, now this is where you're going to have to create a new certificate. So if you've been doing it, if you've been working in the pre-release, you want to make sure you create a new certificate. Make sure basically that it's good for 25 years because that's a requirement on the Android market. So I'm just going to click Create. Publisher name, Lee Brimlow, organizational unit, none. You have to fill out all of these fields, so you just put whatever in here, none. Password. 1234, 1234. Validity period 25 years. Now where do I want to save this? I actually want to save it to the desktop. mycert.p12, that's fine. Okay, so it's been created. Let me put in my password. And now we're going to want to make sure we have release build because we're going to be uploading this to the Android market. I don't want to launch it on any Android device or I don't want to do any of that. So I'm just going to click Publish now. And it's actually going ahead and creating my Android application. So there it is. It's done. I can close out of Flash now. And we can see on the desktop we have our beeper.apk. So now over in the browser, you want to go to android.com/market, which is where you can kind of browse the market. And at the bottom, if you're a developer, learn about publishing your application here. Now I've already created an account, but this is going to ask you to create an account in order for you to allow you to publish applications. So I have a few applications here. Only one of them is currently published on the market, which is my Joe Pesci Lines app. These two are no longer, that I'm publishing. But here's kind of your control panel for applications that you have on the market. And it doesn't matter whether these are Air applications or native. Again, we are actually creating a native Android application here. Now, if I want to charge for my applications, and this one I'll probably give away for free, but if you can sign up here for a merchant account, which is really easy. But from here, if I want to put my application on the market, just go to Upload Application, choose APK file. So I want to choose beeper.apk, upload. There we go. So now it's worked correctly. It's uploaded. Now, if I want to add screenshots, so when people browse the market, I can do that. Promotional graphics, I don't have to, so I'm just going to leave it all blank. Obviously, you're probably going to want to do this. So for title here, we want to put the title, again, beeper, description, bee meows, what more can you want? Application type, it's an application. Entertainment. Copy protection, we're not going to worry about that. Blah, 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 this is fine. Does it meet the content guidelines? I certainly hope so. I acknowledge that, yes. Publish. And we can see now my beeper application is published on the Android Marketplace. Well, let's test that. So I got my webcam here, and I got my trusty Samsung Captivate. So I'm going to go to Android Market, and I'm going to go ahead and search. And let's search. So beeper. Search for it. Look at that. It's already there. So as soon as I click publish, in my little control panel there, here it is on the market. So bee meows, what more can you want? Of course I'm going to install that, and I think you should too. So it's installing right now. We can see in my little status bar, successfully installed beeper. Let's pull this down and let's click it. And there it is. Now I haven't sized this, done any dynamic layout, which is what you're going to want to do, but oh, come on. That's how easy it is and how fast it is to develop Android applications in Air and get it out in the marketplace.